Catch my fast breath.
1 second. What the hell?
Okay, I'd have been over to clean off my dog. I'm exhausted.
Wait, let me... Okay. Alright.
Are we going?
Yeah, is your, we're in the starting screen. Are you good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rock and roll.
Let me put this at a low volume. Alright, that shouldn't... Lower volume. Alrighty. We are live. We are live.
Doing it live.
Doing it live up in here. Alright, so, talking about Halo today. we just...
Our favorite subject.
Yeah, this is always our favorite subject.
Literally.
Yeah, it's... What was it? So today we had the ranks reset. We reset the... We're back to our placement matches now, and supposedly they fixed it. You could catch this in my last video. Still no new content, no new maps, no new armor pieces, no new playlists.
Well, let me go ahead. While you're saying these things, I'm interrupting because I want you to get more angry.
Okay.
So today was supposed to be big fix day. We're resetting the ranks. You know, maybe they offer something cool because the past 3 weeks, nothing new or cool has been delivered. That includes skins. That includes challenges like events or anything like that. Nothing's been new. Nothing has been cool. Okay, you following me?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, dog. Nothing has been new. Nothing has been cool. So what they do today, the great day of the new release of redoing the ranks, they decide to bless us with the same content that was already done. What the fuck?
They decided...
No new maps, no new game modes, no nothing other than, hey, here's your samurai shit for the 80,000th time.
Fourth week of Tenrai. Here it is. No new content added to the Tenrai Pass. If you finished the Tenrai event already, fuck you, you piece of shit. Honestly, what is that? You're gonna get everybody hyped up for this Tuesday update. Oh, yeah, you're gonna get everybody hyped up for this Tuesday update, and the next thing you know, fucking just, oh, well, by the way, no content, but hey, here's if you guys haven't finished up your Tenrai Pass, like, here's that. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
It's bananas, dude. Bananas.
And guess what? Guess what game mode it is? Fiesta. Still.
Yeah.
Fourth time.
Still Fiesta and still for the same armor. And I'm sure the weekly reward is for the same thing you could have bought in December. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating, man. And then also, so that with your rant, what did you call it? You referred to Halo as the emptiest Halo.
Yeah, the emptiest Halo I have ever played, ever.
Yeah. And folks at home, that's no cap.
Legitimately, 100p Skrilla, whatever. What the fuck do they say? I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I can't keep up with you kids.
No.
But the point is, they don't fix anything. They don't change anything. So now this is why I'm on a podcast or live stream right now. I want to talk about ranked specifically. I'll let Paul did a great job on his rant video of describing all the problems with just the game and generally in game compared to other Halo games. I'm talking about the Halo ranked system, the Halo ranked community, all that. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Halo ranked has been broken for months. It took them 3 months to acknowledge it. And their resolve for that is, okay, we notice there's a ping system and we're pulling different blah, 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 technical terms I understand, but I'm just saying for a general audience, they pretty much said, yeah, the servers that connect to online gaming, it's bullshit, so let's fix it by doing this. And the fix they couldn't do because then that caused a brand new issue, which was still an existing issue, by the way, which is You can have a silver, a platinum, a diamond, and an onyx all on the same team. Literally, there's so many screenshots. I have live streams personally of me being paired up with that, going against that. So the match placements have always been random, but ever since they made their desync fix, they're even more bizarre.
No, there's not even a desync fix. What desync fix are you talking about?
You're right. Because they said this would fix the desync. It did not fix the desync. I think the only thing it fixed, is the headshots. That's about it.
The shooting seemed a
maybe.
little bit more consistent. Like it, as opposed to taking 8 bursts to pop shields and kill someone, and now it takes maybe about 5 around estimate. Yeah, 5 to. It part of it does feel different, but like there are still melee delays and shit, and the grenades seem a little bit better, but there's still times where people are the sticky grenades feel better, but there's still times where people walk over frags or they're right near a fucking frag. And that shit'll blow up. Like, what the hell happened? Like 2% damage? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. We still have yet to complete our placement matches, actually. So the stuff that we're bitching about right now, or like that we were bitching about previously with the silvers, bronze, onyxes all being in the same game together, that might be fixed, because I just played 2 games to where everybody on my team and on the enemy team was still in their placement matches. So that seems balanced so far, but my caveat to that is, because the ranks just reset, everyone's trying to get their placements done, so it might look as like everyone's just in their placement matches right now. Let's see how that is in like 3 to 4 days time. And then if I'm still getting silvers, onyxes in the same game, I'm going to fucking throw my controller through my television screen and my Xbox at the same time. I'm going to be like, no, fuck this. And then I will make another rant video. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. As the rant is actively happening. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they have acknowledged the game is broken. There's a lot of receipts. We live in 2022 where you can't get away with anything nowadays, especially making what is now a shit game. It's a shit game in the sense of ranked. Again, I'm only talking ranked right now. The game itself is very disappointing, empty. Paulie did a great job of explaining, hey, once you beat the game, there's nothing else to do. And there's no updates of, hey, there's going to be new game modes or there's nothing. And what's still hilarious today, I had my Xbox in the background. It was working. I looked to my Xbox screen and I had like the achievement, Medic, reviving.
Oh, that's still there.
That's still
there. And you still can't get it.
They had plans to have different game modes in the game. Like there's achievements to unlock for it, but you can't play that game type in the game right now. So that's crazy with the game types. And then like the maps, what are we doing? We're playing 3 maps?
Yeah, we're playing so wait, we got 3. Is it 3? We got
Oh,
Bazaar.
I guess it is 4, you're right.
Yeah, well, they took Behemoth out, otherwise we'd had 5.
Right.
So, yeah, what was it? Bazaar, Streets, Aquarius, and the Live Fire, the Sergeant Johnson Academy Master Chief Kush.
Yeah, so I only have played this past week. The one you just explained, Aquarius, and the one with Long Haul and the 3 levels.
Or
Streets or whatever. Yeah,
Streets.
I've only played 3 maps. I have not played that outside Berserk. It was Bazaar or Berserk. I don't even know.
Bazaar is it's the Sand one where CTF is really fun on it. That one I actually played. That was my first placement. I actually won that, surprisingly.
Yeah, I haven't seen that map in a week, so I don't know. Maybe the Halo guys are just torturing me. And here's Streets for the 5th time in a row.
Streets oddball camp behind the counter.
Oh man, it's bad. But yeah. So like, we would hope, as they did with the release of Halo, they made like a quick surprise. The game is live right now. Enjoy it. Like it was a week or 2 weeks in advance. They did that whole surprise.
Yeah, the November 15th.
So what would have been an awesome surprise here is A, the game was fixed. That didn't happen. But B, maybe add, and this is talking about ranked, add a map, add a new game type, add doubles.
2 weeks
Add
after the
something.
3 weeks after the game came out, they were already posting gray box like models of new maps that they've already made. Why is it taking you 3 months to make one when 2 weeks later you were already posting like maps in progress?
And there's and they've made plenty of money from the Game Pass the game launch, the limited edition hardware.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no. They made
They
easily
made all
billions.
the money, and then the in-game currency, they made plenty of money. Plenty. And I know it's plenty because not just from like my personal standpoint, but you can see like how many people are rocking the paid for skins and the paid for content. Like
All those shop items.
And then you go on Instagram, like the Halo equipment thing, that's a big deal. Like you can't even buy a Master Chief limited edition controller without paying resale value for it. It's nuts right now. So they have the money, they have the resources, and they're just doing this to us. They're just doing that.
That's. I think I even said it in my video. I was like, this game is just to me at its current point in time, this game is just looking like a cash grab. That's all this game's looking like.
The game was so beautiful in beta. I think everyone was so impressed with the beta. That's like, yeah, man. And I was a victim. Yeah, man. If this beta, maybe they fix some like hit detection things, which they never did.
Nope.
I wish grenades would kill people. I wish my melees would connect. There's a lot of melee issues.
I wish the sniper wasn't so
still trash.
Dog shit and actually was a power weapon and wasn't a sniper
Like
rifle is
two-shooter.
now a downgrade to the battle rifle. If you can believe
sniper
that.
rifle's like a new DMR.
Yeah, it's something dumb. Like you're better off just no scoping with it. If you use the scope, you might as well just if you use the scope and the sniper, the words defeat will come up on your screen.
Yeah, immediately.
Fuck.
So, I mean, you would think that like, hey, we're gonna reset the ranks, which is a big deal because the ranks where Diamond was oversaturated, matchment placements were always crazy, and then they tried to make a fix, and they're even more crazy. And
Yep.
the only thing I will say this, the one I think when they did do the whole switching the server thing to be whatever.
Switching it to where it chooses the closest games to you and trying to kind of band-aid fix, compensate for desync. That type of
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
That only fixed headshots.
Yeah, and that was it. Like,
I'm getting a lot more perfects now. And I can't even say, like, oh, it's because of my game. I'm playing less. Like, in the past 4 weeks, I probably play, like, 4 to 6 hours a week, where before, like, during launch and most of December and most of January.
Mhm.
Well, December was, like, heavy hours.
Yeah, December we were all playing insanely.
Yeah,
But
December I
insanely.
was like probably about close to 20 hours, 26 hours a week. And then January was probably like 10, sometimes 20. But now it's like single digit hours a week. So my skills aren't up to date because I found there was like no point. I kept like playing so I wouldn't get ring rust, so I'd still like, whenever they do fix this game, man, I'll be ready. I'm going to be a killer. Or I'll be willing to put in the sweat hours and then try to get better. But yeah, the only thing I see different is now I'm getting perfects all the time. But
Yeah, I got like 5 perfects in like one game recently.
yeah, but man, melees are just a disaster.
There's still
You just
that
kinda-
is something that is hard coded into the game.
and you bounce off each other. And here's my favorite thing: like what should be a trade. Like you both are shooting melee. What should be a trade?
Yes.
Sometimes it'll be shooting. You both melee. I'm dead. This person now has full health. His shields aren't broken. Like going here, he's blinking. We both melee. Now he's not blinking, and he just gets to go on his. It's like, what in the fuck? I've seen that a few times before the update, but I've seen it aggressively in like the 6 hours I play. I see it every match.
Yeah,
The
no.
melees are shit. Grenades, there's a hot, and they may or may not be fixed or adjusted or whatever. Because I've had some luck. Like I've had was it Grenadiers where you
Yeah.
get 5 grenade kills.
Yeah,
I've gotten those recently. I don't know if that's me doing better, having better luck. I don't know if that is decent, trying to figure itself out. But I've also seen like the dumb shit where like people are walking over plasmas. It's just like not even.
it just doesn't do shit.
Yeah, or like my favorite. I did see it today. I was in a gunfight and they're over where Camo and OS is out in by the dummies.
Recharge?
I think so. The Sergeant Keys Yeah.
Live fire. Yeah.
live fire with the tunnel and everything. So out by OS and Camo, which they always
That open
Why
ass
isn't that-
field where you'll just get destroyed with 3 BRs
Yeah.
every time you try to run for camo. Yeah.
So it was like a team fight, and there's a bunch of one shots. and or like hurt, and I think we shot him down, or even I shot him down in one shot. And I threw 2 grenades. One hit them, no one died. The second one hit them, and they were like close to each other.
Yeah,
like this close to each other. The second one, it killed one of them, but not the other, even though they were both one shots. Like that should be that's what's going on. So, do you think it's still like a thing? And like you're saying, maybe it's because it's hardwired, or hard, whatever.
hard coded into like the net code into the net code of the game.
Yeah, so like those issues, there's still big issues occurring, but the shots are way better with the BR.
I'm getting like more perfects.
Yeah, and hop in game chat. The ranks are reset. Let's all try hard. I'm hearing on the headset immediately people are doing the sweaty call outs, all that stuff. And the community is as toxic as ever. I simply said, don't. It was me being, a little facetious, but, at this point in the match, 2 to 3 minutes in, I'm having a bad game, but I'm in first place on my team, like going like 7-10 or 7-11, and I'm first. And this guy who has been doing call outs since the second the match started.
And he's also the one talking shit to you, calling you a shit player, but he's at the bottom of the scoreboard. Yep.
Bottom of the scoreboard, he's doing all the call outs. He's 1-9, and he keeps doing call outs. I was like, hey, worry about kills. Don't worry about call outs.
Yeah,
you don't need call outs. We just need you to get kills. Because he was 1-9, I was 7-11, like we're struggling. Kill yourself. You're a terrible person.
Just inward this, inward that, and that type of shit.
And then all the homophobic slurs happen, which Microsoft is super LGBTQIA friendly. And then when I report these unfriendly LGBTQIA plus offenses,
yep, you get banned.
I got banned.
He actually got banned. I'm not. You literally. We just found out an hour ago that you got banned for. You didn't even team kill anybody. You just all of a sudden now you're banned from ranked. Like what actually happened? Like what happened?
I got banned for reporting someone for calling me an F word multiple times. So I'm assuming they reported me too, and I'm the one who's banned. But the fact that like the game community, like, is like that, like. Hey man, don't worry about call outs. Get a kill, and then immediately goes to kill yourself. Like that comment alone, like it's so common for gamers, but that comment alone should not be tolerated.
No, it shouldn't be. No.
Like I have to watch my P's and Q's just being on YouTube, and people are getting banned all the time on Twitter. Like, why is it in game you can just get away with the most aggressive shit in the world?
But if people text it on the Xbox, Microsoft, like if you're doing that through the Xbox, like the any Microsoft platform, you're insta banned for like 2 weeks. But if you do it in Halo, you can just get away with it, dude. Just in the chat, like, because I guess it doesn't record the voice chat or something. Just you can get away with it. You could be like F word, N-word, F word, and I also hate transgenders or something like that. Like that, you can literally say that.
It's nuts. So yeah, like the community stuff was bad. So there's like that itself defeats the purpose of like trying to try hard, right? Like because you're questioning fragile egos that are genuinely not as good as you. Because again, folks, Cupcake Poppy is infinitely better than you at Halo Infinite. Cupcake Poppy forever and always will be infinitely better than you at Halo. Forever and always. You'll never be better than me. And I never go into a game doing one fucking call out. Not one. I am better than you. There's no like, I think I am, or I think I know what I'm talking about. Dude, I studied my film tape. I studied professionals film tape. I studied randoms film tape. Dude, I studied the game. I played the game. I'm better than you at Halo Infinite. And you motherfuckers keep doing these call outs and acting like you know what you're talking about. And if someone dares questions you or you're sucking at the game, objectively, or being terrible at the game, then I get cussed out, I get attacked, verbally attacked, and then I get banned. What the fuck? Fuck Halo. But it's the only thing I'm good at, because I am infinitely better than everyone at Halo. So like I have to vent and bitch about it because it's the only thing I'm good at. And then the game is like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Get a new hobby, prick.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. I'm still shocked that you got banned. Like, if you would have like, because I know there's
Yeah.
I know there's an automatic leave ban system currently in place in the game, but
there's
you
quitting
didn't
ones,
even
there's team
leave
killing ones.
and
Like,
you're
if you team
banned.
kill, if you team kill 3 times in a game, you're banned.
Yeah, you're banned for like 5, 10, 15 minutes or something, and then you can, but
so
you can
didn't
come
team
back.
Kill, didn't quit. And actually, like in my placement matches, I played 4 or 5, and 2 of them other people quit.
Oh my god,
Like,
what the hell?
this game is this. Y'all are terrible. If you play Halo ranked right now, you're garbage.
Honestly, I played a couple matches today just because there was some change in rhythm in the game, like the ranks being reset.
The ranks are reset.
I still lost all hope, but I was just kind of like, I'll come back and see. I'll come back and see. It's like, okay. So my philosophy with this is kind of like, all right, well, there's nothing to grind for in social. Fuck social. Oh yeah, A New Hope. There it is. There's A New Hope, boy. So yeah, there's nothing to grind for in social. So if ranked, but the problem was there was nothing to grind for in social, and you couldn't grind ranked because rank was broken. Like, you could play ranked, but every single fucking match that you played was unfair. But now
there's multiple content of both of us yelling in the world.
Yeah, dude.
Before the match even starts, it's a slot machine. During the match, who knows?
Yeah, hit the A button on your controller, pull the handle of the slot machine lever, and then proceed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or hey, have an MVP performance, get the dub, and don't rank up. That's a fun one too.
Yeah, don't rank up, or then your team can win and you can have the most objective time. This is before your team can win and you will have the most objective time, but your KDR will be shit because you're too busy holding the oddball and you don't have a fucking gun to kill people with. And then you rank down for that. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, you sacrifice for the win, you do get the win, and then you rank down.
Yeah.
So like, it is pre, during, and post match bullshit fuckery. It's fuckery that's out of your control, by the way. Like, there's no way you can prevent it.
Nope.
So the fact that the game is that bad before, and we still would like try to play it. And
we would still try to play it too, and like we would still try to like play objectives and everything. And I'm like, dude, just like this ranking system currently as it was before, I don't know how it is now, but as it was before the update, is just Team Slayer with an oddball on the map. Yeah. Or a flag on the map. It's like you would just be better off just going for kills and not even getting like the dub.
Yeah, when I started doing that, because I would see like even what's the name? One of the pro streamers for it's like Lucid or something, some dork with the glasses.
Yeah, that's Optic Lucid. I see. I'm
vicious with the sticks.
I follow him on Twitter, dude. He's insane. He's crazy.
I'll see him play a match or like when he's like randomly in ranked and not doing scrims. Yeah, he just gets kills. He plays around the objective. So I started doing that too. My KD just skyrocketed. So
it's like you wouldn't really go and grab the objective. You would play around for it because you knew that they were all going to be coming, and then that's just free KD / Elo for your.
There's that, but like, I think. Well, here's my like insider scoop approach to the game. Even on Team Slayer, regardless of what's going on, because the thing with objectives is the objective controls the spawn rotations.
It does.
So if you're doing domination and you can hold A and B, they're forced to spawn at C. You can kind of pin them down unless someone gets a little, anxious or overzealous and tries to, we're dominating, and then that fucks up the spawns. So like what I tried to, or like oddball where everyone's grouped here, whatever. But then even in match, you'll still get the most random fucking spawn. Like your whole team is on this side of the map and there's no enemies there, and you'll spawn across the map from them, and the enemies are in the middle. So there's still like, but regardless, what I'm trying to get to is I'm trying to get ahead of the spawn rotation and get behind the enemies all the time.
Yeah, because
an objective, you can like predict that more. Where in Team Slayer, you have to try to get kills and double kills and all that shit. But like in any objective, CTF, Stronghold, Oddball, it don't matter. Like knowing that they're gonna be here based off where the objective is. Especially in domination, you can see what points they're attacking. Like, okay, they're at A. There's 2 ways to go into A. They're probably looking this way. Let me try to get behind them. Same thing with Oddball. The Oddball's here. I'm going to take this crafty, sneaky way to try to get... Like, pretty much, like, if I can get all assassinations in the game, that's ideal. But that's my approach. I'm always trying to get behind the enemy team.
Yeah, well, yeah, flank them, essentially.
By myself, yeah.
Yeah. I just started getting a feel for this as well, and that's kind of where I look whenever I wipe the team or a large majority of the team is dead or in their respawning. I will look at where my team's at, and then I look at a dead area of the map. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure this is where they're going to spawn. Like on live fire, like if we're all grouped up at A and mid, they're going to spawn like at C. You know, that field area. Yeah, they're going to all spawn there. So I started kind of getting that. That's when my KD went up a lot. It just becomes spawn
and
manipulation.
Not worrying about the fucking objective.
Yeah, I don't anymore, dude. Just I mean,
like,
we'll see if it actually how much it contributes.
Yeah, well, teammates are bad, right?
Yeah,
again, we talked about how toxic they are and Fragile Week. It was like that's just what it is, and I think any online gaming, but especially Halo. I was playing Warzone often, like way more hours than Halo, because I was pandemic. I was super single, taking performance enhancing substances for video gaming, and I would play for hours, dude, every night, and. There was not any like toxic anything, and even when I was being a hooligan, there was no. But immediately in Halo, it's just like what the fuck?
It just immediately goes into fucking teammate drama, scream at you, F word.
Yeah. So like, I'll try to do the things of like getting ahead of hey, you hear the call out for Halo fans, right? We have numbers.
Yeah, we have numbers.
That means we can dominate an objective. We can dominate the whatever we're trying to go for.
Go for the flag now because we have more guys than they do.
Yeah. So even in those spots, I'll see that we have numbers, but I know my teammates are they're not going for the objective either, by the way. No. So like, I'm not going to be the one who's like, I'm going to go for the objective and try to get the win, and my fucking team doesn't help. Nah, man, I'm out here for me. Like, if you guys want to go and get the objective, like for mainly like CTF is the only time I'm willing to participate because I love fucking throwing that flag. I like getting flag caps. But even then, it's like 3 are down, it's 4-on-1, and no one is near the enemy flag, and they're just maintain like on Aquarius, they just hold top mid, and that's it.
Yeah, they'll hold top mid, or they'll be back at. I've seen like people back at the base and like on the left, and I'm just like, and then I have to get on the mic. I have to get on the mic and be like, "We have numbers. Run towards the flag," and they won't do it unless you say that. And sometimes they still won't even do it because they're in party chat.
They still won't do that. Yeah. So like, what I do is just try to play around my teammates, but also try to play around the enemy spawn and like hope for the best, man. Because like, yeah, as far as like getting an objective dub. Like you were just saying, like, I don't think that counts for anything.
Yeah, it didn't count for anything before. Like I said, we'll see if the update actually did something, because I did a little bit more of a deep dive into it, and they're like, CSR objective counts more towards something, or objective play counts more towards CSR, and then they realized that was a problem. It didn't say if they addressed it or not, but then I did see an acknowledgement about that. So after we're done with placements, because we can't see progress or anything, like, I suggest that you and we go whenever they unban you, assuming they didn't like permaban you or some shit. Whenever we get our placement, who knows? Whenever we get done with our placements, we need to be like objective people for like a couple matches just to see like if just to test it to see if that actually fixes anything or if it's just KD based.
Yeah, I can say like the past 2 weeks. Sorry for all the chip shuffle. I'm not doing it smoothly, but for the past 2 weeks, so ranks aren't gonna matter. I mean, it was you'd have to lose like 8 games in a row to actually rank down. Where before, when like I was sweaty tryhard, you'd lose rank after 3 matches.
Yeah, no.
You just slap 3 matches in a row, you're D-ranked. Where now it's like, dude, I mean, just foolery would be going on in ranked, and I'd lose just a smidge. So I don't know. Yeah, where it's gonna place me, have no idea. But B, yeah, I'll definitely test it out to see, like, all right, we'll just do objective on the same.
I've top fragged these 2 placements, so I'm gonna try to keep top fragging and just like playing like I normally would if the ranking system made sense. Yeah, for placement, just to see where I get placed. And if I get placed in like silver 2, I'm putting a fist through my monitor. I'm done. Fuck this game. Yeah, plat. I would honestly take like high plat.
Right.
because they said everyone's probably going to go down a division, so I've already braced myself. Yeah, I might be like plat somewhere.
Oh my gosh,
but if I'm like low gold, silver, dude, I'm gonna be like, I'm because then you're gonna get stuck in this little thing called Elo hell, which is like you're just gonna be constantly. It's just gonna be a literal slot machine of shit players, and it's just whatever team is the least shit.
Frags on your team every game and not rank up because you'll never win.
Yeah, you'll never win because you'll have like brain dead Andy over there, fucking being like. I play at 1 sensitivity. What map is this? Just like that type of shit. Like I've been in Elo hell once and it was terrible in Counter-Strike. It was bad. It was awful.
Not a good time, man.
Yeah, no, it isn't. So what else? We just got out of a big team game recently and something funny happened with that. In the update, they said that they upped the radar to 24 meters. And then I look in the bottom left just after we get out of the game. I'm like, that shit says 18 meters still. They didn't even update the number on it.
Like, not even, so it's you can't confirm or deny that it's updated, but boy, there's some evidence that says it's not.
Yeah, it's just the bottom left.
Lie.
18 meters, and I'm just like, so that's a lie. They probably didn't fix anything. I'm willing to bet money on the fact that they probably just reset everybody's ranked. The system is the exact same that it was, and they just said that they fixed it. I would not be surprised if that happened.
To fix and change things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in this experiment of like once we get to ranked, we'll then like live stream us playing and then just focus on objective and then see if that actually matters or not. That is very interesting because I'm calling bullshit on that already. But
yeah, no,
we'll confirm it first.
Because and then I made this prediction already. It was the way that they worded it is it sounds like it's going to be the same mishmash of Guess Who slot machine, but instead of it being in diamond, it's going to be in like platinum and gold. And they'll just be diamond 5s in gold. Right. Like it's probably still going to be the same thing. That's what I'm predicting it's going to be.
I totally agree with that. And actually, I already had someone. I was in a match, and I was actually, for some reason, I never do this. I was doing call outs, but like kind of like general ones were like, oh man, don't mess with B right now. We're doing stronghold on streets.
And you always want to always hold A, B, or C, B, never all three, because that fucks up the spawns.
Yeah. And I don't even think I was doing call outs. I think I was doing like comments of like, hey, don't mess with this. And I think I even said like, man, this thing's bad. And this guy like comes onto mic all of a sudden. He's like, fuck you! You don't even know what you're talking about. I was in Onyx before they reset the ranks.
No, you were not. No, you were not.
First of all, like, who cares if you were? You were Onyx on a broken game. Congratulations. Unless you were like Onyx 2200 and up, you're probably not a real Onyx. Like, I've slapped every Onyx 15, 16, 1700, all of them.
Yep.
I haven't seen an Onyx 22. That would be fucking pretty hilarious.
No, we did when the game first came out. Do you remember that? We played with like a top 400 in the world or something like that, or a top 200 in the world. It was
top 100.
Top 100. And you were like top, 40, 20,000 or something, or 10,000, I forget. We were like I was like top 15, you were top 10, and then this guy's like top 100. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because, we use that, thank God for Halo Infinite Tracker. Like, we were sniffing out all this bullshit before they ever, like, acknowledged that there was bullshit.
Yeah, no, we would literally log on Halo Infinite Tracker and be like, okay, now you can see their placement, because thank God for that website.
Yeah.
It's like we had an early bird call on the shit that we were,
very like, that's interesting to get picked up by that.
No. Fucking shit, good lord.
Yeah. So, I'm just pretty much like very unoptimistic. I'm still going to try the placement matches, and then we'll do a live stream of us testing once we're placed.
We should, or like a feedback video, or state of ranked after some testing, like seeing what goes on.
343.
And I might also send a package of Anthrax when I email them. No, I'm joking.
That's a great idea. Just for 343 though, no one else.
Yeah, no, not for anybody else. Just you lied to us. So far, I'm just looking at the 18 meters to 24 meters radar. I'm just like, okay, well, that's a lie. How many other lies are in this update that you promised?
I'm just wondering who's getting paid at 343.
They're all rolling in Benjamins right now, man, from all the shop items they're selling.
And they don't even have to put effort into making new shop items. They just recycle it and still collect money.
Dude,
it's nuts.
You're seeing the exploitative market now of modern gaming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is what everything. This is the new industry standard, is to put out a shop and put minimal content, ship a game with minimal content, have minimal content for months and months and months on end, and drip feeding you little fixes at a time.
Yeah, and like, Halo's doing the worst thing, because you called out like the actual numbers on the game. Like, the numbers are so high at launch, now they're like bottomed out.
250K at launch. Now I just looked. 9.5 thousand players on Steam. That's on Steam. Yeah, then that's with ranks being reset. That's just on Steam. So, and then another, playing devil's advocate here, what if you get so high up in the ranks that because the population is so low, you just can't find a match?
Maybe that's why the game was unbalanced
a few
weeks ago.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's probably people just like not finish ranked placement matches,
because that was a thing in Halo 3 in high 50s. Way back in the day when they weren't updating MCC and it was like completely dead for 2 years, and back in like 2015, you would get to a point where you get like high 40s or something like that, and you would just not be able to find a game for like 10 minutes at a time.
That's so crazy, man.
Dude, and then they went back to update it and fixed it, and then now it's like you can actually, now it works, but it took them 4 or 5. Wait, so 4 years to fix MCC. Well, but yeah.
Hey, MCC is a lot better than Halo Infinite right now.
Yeah, it took them 4 years to fix MCC from 2014 to 2018, or to start updating it again. It was still broken for 3 years after that. Then once they finally, like back in 2020 or 2021, they had the Halo 3 hit registration update where everything's a 4-shot now. Like you feel like you're playing on land. It's so smooth. It took them, but now it's finally at a playable state, but it took them years to fix it. So Lord only knows how long it's going to take for Infinite.
So we're fucked. Okay.
So no shit.
I'm gonna lie, guys. Like, I'm trying to have like that Kobe Bryant mentality, that Michael Jordan mentality of trying to be the best, like, cold killer in Halo Infinite. Yeah. And like, even me trying to aspire to be that, there's like no hope.
If the game works, then that would be a cool aspirement to have. But I've had a more cynical outlook on the game. I'm just like, dude, I'll come back once you guys fucking figure it out.
Yes. I'll keep like playing again to keep the rust off, to see if the game's still bullshit. But like,
I've gotten fed up with it at this point. I'm just like, dude, I can't with this.
Fact that I got fed up too once, like, because I know I'm ranked is this and that. Once they start like fucking with the social everything, like they added Tactical Slayer, which is SWAT. Yeah. But then they added that elimination game.
They added attrition, and then everyone was actually kind of having some decent fun with attrition, and then they removed attrition to then put the Tenrai the Tenrai event back up. So because of that, then that was during like the Cyberpunk event thing.
Yeah.
And because of that, they literally removed that, and then they already had Fiesta in the game, but instead they took away attrition, put Fiesta as the main, as the Tenrai event slot, so now I forever fucking hate Tenrai. I fucking hate you, Tenrai, you shitty ninja fuck.
I just, why remove stuff? Like, just leave, and like, why not add attrition to PvP, like, to ranked? That's
another game mode. Another game mode.
That you literally already have, or even fucking, dude.
King of the Hill's in the game!
Slayer.
King of the Hill,
Slayer.
Yeah, or SWAT. Yeah.
Dude,
King of the Hill is in the game, and it has been in the game for a month. Where
I didn't even know that.
I have yet to play it. Oh yeah, no, I did the offline trick again recently, a week ago.
Wow.
I did the offline trick again.
Ready.
It's in the game.
Flag. They have single flag available. They have King of the Hill. Man, so there's some good potential, but why is it not? There's no announcements. There's no anything like.
To keep
343
to string us along and keep buying shop items. That's why they're doing it.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, here's King of the Hill 6 months later.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all 2 of you for listening. This isn't my podcast. Hold on. My podcast would be 2 whole listeners.
Yeah, no, mine. I did get up to 5 at one point, so there were some people actually in here. So
whoop whoop.
Yeah, hey man, it's a start. Shit.
Make sure to follow Cupcake Poppy on everything.
Yeah, follow Cupcake Poppy. Follow the stream on YouTube. Follow the stream on Twitch. We could all chill out. I got more rant content coming soon, and probably just some. Once Elden Ring comes out this Thursday, I'll actually have some positive content to put out, telling you the pros and cons about Elden Ring and how it compares to other Dark Souls games. But enough of that. I don't know. That's probably the stream. I'll catch you guys here in a little bit.